And it's another edition of Sport Village on Newsbreak TV, and I bid you welcome. My name is Olufemi Ashaolu. Today on the show, we'll be looking at another debate, I meant to say, that has again come to the surface between who is better between Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. Again, we'll be looking at the preview of the English Premiership. It kicked off last weekend. Of course, it was another exciting time of football. And we'll be looking at transfer of Neymar back to Barcelona. It's taking a different dimension. Barcelona, PSG going back and forth. And lastly, we'll be looking at Serena Williams. She's on the verge of losing out on the 2019 US Open due to injury. So to do that, as usual, I have the usual suspect in the studio. To my right, I have James Agberebi. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And the professor himself, Gabriel Tucker. You're welcome.
Glad to be here.
Okay, so before we get down to business, let's quickly go on this very short break. We'll see you on the other side. Please stay with us. Welcome back to the show, and it's still Sport Village on Newsbreak TV. So it's time for us to go full blast. James, let me start with you. Arsenal, Manchester City, they kicked off their Premier League campaign on a winning note. For Manchester City, it was, in fact, for Arsenal, it was kind of scrappy.
Yeah, I'll start with Manchester City. Though I was a bit surprised when I saw the scoreline 5-0. I mean, for the opening game, I expected my West Ham to actually put up a bit of resistance, to win the first game, and they were playing at home, but they were blown away 5-0. I mean, it just showed that Manchester City this season we should expect the same
another round of trashing for all teams.
One thing about them is they try to score as many goals as possible, so that when it comes down to goals, that they've taken care of that part. Then for Arsenal, it was like a smash and grab performance. It wasn't vintage Arsenal. I don't know, maybe because of the rain that fell that day, and the surface and every other thing didn't really make us to see a very good performance. But I think Arsenal will take the result, because it was a very important 3 points. They kept a clean sheet, and I think for me, Arsenal, I think some of the guys are still in this preseason mood, but we were able to see some of their new summer signing. The Ceballos played, the record signing, Pepe came in, so Martinelli too came in, but we didn't see David Lewis. But all in all, I think it was a good win for Arsenal. I think they were able to build up in their subsequent game, matches. The game they are going to play against Burnley.
Okay, and Gabriel, Manchester United fans were in the frenzy zone on social media, including yourself. 4-0, very emphatic at Old Trafford. Now, quickly, what happened to Chelsea? I see that they are still trying to warm up to the fact that Lampard is not in charge, and Liverpool was also emphatic. They kicked off the season with a 4-1 win over Norwich City.
For the little I was able to see from the game, it was very evident that Chelsea started on the front footing. They were very good, and
they struck the bar. They struck the post by Abraham.
Tammy Abraham and Emerson, the left back. So I think they started well, but again, it's not just about starting. It's about the consistency in moving forward, and then being able to sustain that momentum that you've created over for 90 minutes. Remember, football is a 90-minute game. Football is not a 45-minute game. So I think that was what they lacked. And then obviously you have a newbie kind of in Frank Lampard. So yeah, I think he's still trying to transist his message to the team. And he's trying to play the one touch. You could see they were trying to do the one touch.
Very good football.
Yeah, they're trying to do that. But again, you have to look at a Manchester United side, that counter-attacking side. When you are trying to do that, and then you are not careful enough to look for the spaces and exploit. And that was what happened, especially for the third and the fourth goal. Just exploit the spaces and all that. And then for Liverpool. It wasn't a surprise anyway. 3-0 first half. That was
the end for Norwich.
As we say in Nigeria, that was confirmado. So the last goal coming in was just
Icing on
icing
the
on the
cake.
cake. Then you know, yeah, they got the consolation. Liverpool would have said, okay, well, would have wanted to, if they had known, would have considered that
Keep a
goal,
clean sheet.
knowing what Manchester United and Manchester City did the following day. But you know, like you said, it was a terrific start to the Premier League, and we can't wait for the 7 more weeks to see great action.
Okay, I'll still stay with you. Let's talk about Neymar quickly. Barcelona seems to be determined to bring Neymar back to the club this season. They are offering about 100 million euros plus Felipe Coutinho, and another report say they are adding Ivan Rakitic to the deal. Does Neymar really worth all this trouble for Barcelona?
You know, even,
if he'll be coming back, at what price is it?
You know, we even heard that the captain Lionel Messi reportedly called Neymar and then
tell him to
to
snub
ward off
Real Madrid.
And so I think for that duo of Messi and Suarez, they understand the importance of Neymar. They know what Neymar brought to that team, especially when they were that dynamic three
MSN.
up front. So they knew what he brought. So we as fans and as pundits may say, oh, Neymar is coming with arrogance and all that, but the players themselves, they know the quality of the player coming in. Yeah, you might say it may be on the high cost, but hey, if you're on the high cost and he's going to do the job, why not?
Okay, quickly. James, does it worth Rakitic and Felipe Coutinho with 100 million pounds? 100 million euros.
You know, when it comes to issues like this, I think they know that when Neymar left the first time, they know that they allowed a very quality player go. And they've seen enough of Rakitic.
They didn't sell him. He said he wanted to leave.
You know, but you know, I think he has realized now that joining PSG was
a huge mistake.
A huge mistake because now the initial complaint was Messi was outshining him. He went to PSG
and Mbappe took over the show.
You know? So I think he knows that leaving Barcelona was a big mistake, and if it means allowing Rakitic and the other person, Felipe Coutinho
plus 100 million euros.
I mean, if that's what it's going to take to get Neymar back, I don't think. And you are talking about a very quality player, world-class player. So if it means bringing him back and going to help them to win the Champions League,
exactly what I was doing.
I mean, they just have to go for him.
Okay, let's quickly jump on this debate. Days back, Cristiano Ronaldo again came out to say that the difference between the Messi and I is because I've won Champions League. I've done this with clause in Manchester United with Real Madrid.
Yeah.
James, in very simple terms, to you, is Cristiano Ronaldo better than Lionel Messi? Don't say they play in different positions. We all know their capabilities, but would you say Ronaldo is better than Lionel Messi?
No, I love both players, but if I'm forced to choose one, I think I will go for Lionel Messi.
I hope you won't be in trouble.
Because Ronaldo, we've seen what Ronaldo can do. Ronaldo can destroy any team on his. Remember what he did against Atletico Madrid when he scored a hat-trick.
Yeah.
But we see Messi have done crazy things against teams. You know?
But Ronaldo has done crazy things.
You know, so but the two of them, they met in the final, and Messi, the only Champions League final that Ronaldo ever lost was against the same Messi.
Yeah.
So, but they are two great players. We are so lucky to witness the two of them play during our own time. So for me, they are two great players, and this issue of Ronaldo, Messi, it will continue to linger on. But people will always have their choice. So for me, I think I'll go for Messi.
Okay, Gabriel, the two players, they won 5 Ballon d'Or each. Ronaldo has won 5 Champions League, Messi 4. Ronaldo won with Manchester United, became the first player to play Premiership to win the Ballon d'Or. Now, putting all this together, including national team, Ronaldo has won 2 major tournaments with Portugal. Messi is yet to do that. Would you go with James?
For me, I like to be a natural fencist on this.
No. You have to. You just have to take sides.
I love to be a natural fencist.
Objectively.
But I think, like what James said, and he's very right about that, it's a blessing for this generation to witness 2 players of optimal level.
We know, but who is better? We know.
But like I said, I'm going to be natural because it's really going to be hard to compare both players. Both players have done season in, season out, produced extraordinary performances. Stuff that you only hear of legends. You understand? That was like we see talking of Messi. I'm talking of Pele and Maradona. Even the likes of other players that we adore, that we watched when some of us were younger, like Ronaldo, like Zidane, they've not come or they've not reached they've not reached
This
height.
height.
They've not attained this height that these two have. And they don't even seem as if they are resting on their oars.
Okay,
they are
quickly,
moving ahead.
let me put it to you. Ronaldo has played in Premiership. He proved himself. Played in La Liga with Real Madrid. He proved himself. Now in Serie A with Juventus. And he's still doing so. Compared to a Lionel Messi who has spent his entire career at Barcelona, would you still say that Messi has actually knocked that very spot
So
for
it
you?
doesn't really matter. Yes, you can see going outside and then playing very well in 3 leagues puts you and elevates your standard and your ranking among. But for you to have been at a club also, let's not forget, for you to have been at a club for over 10 years and then you are being kept at the club not just because you are a loyal servant, but because you produce the
perform
goods.
year in, year out.
You produce the goods year in, year out. So it's just like stuff of I go back to Manchester United, Ryan Giggs. He was admiring for the majority of his
even
career.
Paul Scholes.
And even Paul Scholes.
Most of them, they're never brothers.
And we all know Ferguson. Ferguson was Sir Alex Ferguson, the former manager, was a ruthless manager. If he didn't perform, he shows you out of the team. So it's not just because of loyalty that Messi is being kept there. It's because he produces the good week in, week out. So I don't think it's a matter of whether one person has gallivanted from one area to the another, or one person has said, no, if you are good, you are good.
Okay, this debate will continue to linger on until these two players will one day say, okay, I think it's time to call it quits on our career. But very quickly, in 30 seconds before we go, James, I'll come to you. The US Open is almost upon us. The Cincinnati Masters is currently ongoing, but Serena Williams is on the danger of missing out of the US Open due to injury, and she still she wants to win that the last Grand Slam so that she could equal Steffi Graf's record. For you, what do you think it will mean to her if she will miss the US Open this year?
It's not only her, even her fans. It won't be good for us not to see Serena, because she's been doing well, fine, especially the fact that she gave birth and she still competes at the highest level, makes it to the final. Unfortunately, she's been losing finals. The last one, the Open that she
lost US Open last year, lost to Naomi Osaka.
The current,
she out of injury,
was forced out due to injury, so it was so unfortunate. And nobody will be happy if she doesn't make the US Open, because they want to see Serena, because she's 38, just like what you said. She's been doing well for her age, and she'll be competing with everybody that has been coming her way. But unfortunately, injuries has been setting in. I think I don't know whether it's sign that it's time for her to
just step aside,
to end it all. So for me, I pray that she'll be able to make it, because she'll be a big miss in the US Open.
Okay. Lastly, Gabriel, it's the season of hard court, and Rafael Nadal won on the hard court, won the Rogers Cup. Does that mean that Nadal will be bringing up a fight to the US Open with Roger Federer, with, of course, Novak Djokovic and the likes?
You can never discountenance Rafael Nadal when it comes to Grand Slams. No matter which surface.
This is not French Open.
Yeah, it might not be on clay. It might be on hard court, but you can never discount. You can never throw him, or you can never throw him under the ball. He has also won US Opens, and he has also defeated the likes of Djokovic and Federer on hard surface. So yeah, he's also good to go.
Okay, so only time will tell. Let's see what happened, as we're just waiting for the 2019 US Open to kick off in a couple of days from now. Sadly, this is where we'll be ending the show today. Guys, thanks very much for coming once again on the show.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
Okay, and for everyone who made this happen right behind the camera, can't start to mention you, but we say thank you very much. And for every one of you taking time to actually see us week in, week out, we say thank you very much. Until we come your way next week with another exciting edition, we say have fun. Bye for now. I remain Oluwafemi Ashaolu.